I have been asked this question regularly. Hey Benes, are you gay? Hey Benes, are you bisexual? Why these questions? Hello guys and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Benes, aka Bitchy Bumbi, and I'm back here with another video. So this video is a bit different from the things I usually do because this is much more serious. This video I'll be talking about my sexuality and why people think I'm bisexual or I'm gay or whatever they think. So for the past few days, I have been posting things about the LGBTIQ community on my social medias because there has been this new bill that wants to be passed in Ghana in West Africa. So basically this bill is trying to make gayism or make the LGBTIQ community to make it illegal, and you get imprisoned when you're caught. You get imprisoned if you were gay and people find out and things like that. So the bill was kind of crazy, and I was like, what is all of this? Why are they infringing on people's rights? Yeah. So I started reposting and actually talking against it, and I started getting messages from people. Honestly, it is nothing new for people to message me and ask me about my sexuality. It is nothing new. It has been happening, but it's mostly just one people. But since I posted that, it has been lots of people at the same time asking me about my sexuality, and I thought this video would be the perfect thing to explain it. So just because someone is an advocate for a community, the person may not necessarily be in that community. So me advocating for the LGBTIQ does not or may not mean that I'm a member of the LGBTIQ community, because I think the rights of people should be their rights, and it should not be something that is infringed on, and it is people's choice to decide who or what they want to be in love with. So I gave this reply to someone, and what the person told me was, what the person said was, okay, if people can make their own choices, then murderers and the killers of George Floyd should also be set free. I don't understand why people would compare members of the LGBTIQ to murderers and thieves, because these are very different people. When you make a choice, you should be conscious of whatever consequences that may come after it. So as a thief or a murderer, you know that when you're caught, you could be arrested, you could be killed, something would happen to you. But as a member of the LGBTIQ, just because I choose to fall in love with a woman, just because I choose to change my body the way I feel it should be, just because I decide to not be with anyone, it is illegal? How does that make sense? If someone who is straight can easily fall in love and choose a partner of the opposite gender, why can't I also, who is queer, who is bi, who is trans, who is whatever I choose to be, why can't I then choose a partner I want? Which is something I don't understand. Why is gayism? Why do they want to make the LGBTIQ community illegal? This is just my personal opinion, and I'm not trying to put this on anyone, but I personally believe that everyone has the right to make their own choices, so long as you are conscious of whatever consequences you're going to get. So if you decide to steal, that is on you. Just be ready for the consequences you get from it. I have heard so many things this past few days which have been hurtful. I'm just how should I say, I just think it is so wrong that people be like, yeah, well, Benes, as a Christian, why would you be advocating for something like this? You're going to hell. I don't understand. People shouldn't be bringing Christianity or religion to things like this. It even says in the Bible that you should love your neighbor as yourself, love your enemies. So all this love, where is the love in the illegalization of the LGBTIQ community? Where is the love in this? If you all claim the Bible says God preaches against, why do you choose the things you want to take from the Bible? Okay, if you people are saying that in religion it says that gayism is illegal, lesbianism is illegal, okay, it also does say that sinning, you shouldn't tell lies, adultery, there are so many things that you all commit, and yet you were just standing for one little part of the Bible. You were taking the part of the Bible you want to take, and that is the part you were talking about. This is nothing but hypocrisy. It is nothing but hypocrisy. And I've realized hypocrisy, it's something we Africans actually have a lot. We basically want to judge other people but want to be left out of it. So people will be it's just You can see people who actually sin, all these fornicators and things like that, all these liars, all these cheats are all now being like, yeah, the LGBTIQ community should be banned because it is against the works of God, it is against the religion. Look, I'm not trying to talk bad about any religion. I'm not trying to talk bad about Christianity or anything like that. What I'm just trying to say is people should just not choose what they want to take out of the Bible. Read the whole book, and after reading the whole book, make sure you understand every single thing, and don't just choose parts that work for you and take out the parts that don't work for you. You take every single thing into practice if you claim to be a good Christian. If you claim to be a good Christian, then you take every single thing. Look, yes, Ghana is a Christian country. Yes, we are a country of we were raised with Christianity. We are rooted in Christianity, which is why we should let love lead. So stand on the fact that the Bible says love your neighbor as yourself, and do not stand on the rights of other people. Love is love. I've had a few people tell me that oh, gayism, members of the LGBTIQ community are abnormal. Members of the LGBTIQ community are sick. How is this a sickness? It used to be considered a sickness sometime in the 15th, 14th, 16th century. This is not that. Whenever I tell people this, what they tell me is, Ben is like, the world has changed. That doesn't mean we should start accepting things like this. I mean, I get it. Honestly, I get it. But just because you are uncomfortable with something doesn't mean you should make sure that every other single person is uncomfortable with it, and the people that are in it are casted out. I think that is unfair, and people need to understand and learn more about the LGBTIQ community instead of just saying whatever you want to say about them. Actually try to understand them. Don't just get up and say the Bible, the Quran. Understand them better, and then choose the part. Don't even choose the part of the Bible. Take the Bible itself, take the Quran itself, and you'd realize that they are accepted also just for the fact that they are humans. Maybe you can't change them, you can't change what they're doing. That's fine. Let them be. Let them do what they're doing, but so long as you don't do it, that's fine. That is on you. It is their choice to do what they're doing, so you let them be whilst you also do what you do. So why would you have the liberty to choose whosoever you want to choose in life, and yet they should not have that choice? That makes no sense. You're able to walk out in public and show off your boyfriend, show off your girlfriend just because it's a member of the opposite sex. But why should they not have that right? I think it is unfair. Look, people just need to sit down a bit and reread the bill that is about to be brought out in Ghana. And the other people should also educate themselves. I think that's what is very important. Educate yourself in the LGBTIQ community, and don't just say things because other people are saying it or because that's what you heard. Don't just talk from your personal perspective. Not just from your personal perspective, but even if you do talk from your personal perspective, you should make sure you talk facts. Don't just say things that you think. Make sure they are facts. The LGBTIQ community is not affecting the economy in any way. Who they sleep with, who people sleep with, has nothing to do with how the economy grows, how the economy moves forward, and what is happening. Every single thing about this bill seems very, very political, and yet people do not want to go to that aspect just because it is something that is also focused on religion. Religion and politics are one of the worst topics ever people could sit down to discuss, because there is never a consensus, there's never an agreement. So people just say whatever they want to say, and that is also fine, so long as you respect the opinions of others and don't try to force whatever you want to force on other people. So I'm not going to make this video long or anything like that. What I just want to say is, look, just educate yourself. Make sure you understand the LGBTIQ community. And it is quite rude to go up to people and be like, are you gay?
Are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
It is very, very rude. Try to understand. Come from a place of understanding. Don't just... of course, we are all curious about what all this gayism and all this LGBTIQ is all about. Of course, we're all curious. That is why it's good to learn more and not just say whatever you want to say. So, and now back to my sexuality. What I would like to say is, whether or not I'm a member of the LGBTIQ community, it does not matter. What matters is I'm human. What matters is I'm a person. My choices of a sexual partner should have nothing to do with how I'm treated, who I'm with. It should have nothing to do with that. People should just understand the fact that people have choices to make. So thank you guys so much for watching, and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And of course, feel free to comment down below your opinion on this. And if you're commenting, what I'd like to tell you is, just remember to be kind. Just remember to be kind with your comments, and talk facts, write facts. Don't just write what you think. Research a bit before you comment down below. So thank you guys so much. Until next time, it's your girl Venice. Bye.